In the year 452 AD, Rome stood on the edge of destruction. The feared warrior Attila the Hun, known as the Scourge of God, had already laid waste to much of Europe. Now, his eyes were set on the Eternal City. But something unexpected happened. One man, unarmed, with only faith and courage, stepped forward to meet him. That man was Pope Leo the Great. Attila the Hun was one of the most feared military leaders in history. By 452 AD, his rampage across Europe had left cities in ruins. After devastating northern Italy, including cities like Aquileia and Milan, Attila marched toward Rome itself. The Western Roman Empire was weak, and there was little military resistance left to stop him. But as panic gripped Rome, Pope Leo I, known today as Leo the Great, took a bold step. He volunteered to confront the barbarian king, not with weapons, but with words. Pope Leo journeyed north to meet Attila near the river Mincio, close to the city of Mantua. He was not alone. 2 Roman officials accompanied him, but it was Leo who led the negotiation. What was said in that meeting has been lost to history, but what we do know is remarkable. Attila turned back. He withdrew his forces and never attacked Rome. Why? Some accounts suggest Leo persuaded Attila by offering a generous payment. Others say Leo warned him of divine consequences. One popular legend holds that Attila saw a vision during the meeting St. Peter and St. Paul, swords drawn, threatening him if he dared to sack the holy city. Historians debate the real reason behind Attila's retreat. Some believe the Huns were already weakened by disease and famine. Others argue that Attila feared being trapped in hostile territory. But most agree Leo's presence, diplomacy, and moral authority played a key role. At a time when emperors and generals failed, it was the Pope armed only with faith who defended Rome. Leo's brave act not only saved Rome from ruin, but also cemented the role of the papacy as a moral and political force in Europe. He later became one of the first popes to be called the Great, and was declared a doctor of the Church for his theological writings and leadership. His legacy lives on in Catholic tradition, not just as a religious leader, but as the man who stood face to face with a barbarian king and saved civilization from the flames. In the shadows of war and chaos, sometimes it takes a single voice of peace to change the course of history. Pope Leo the Great did just that without raising a sword. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, hit like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more gripping stories from history. Until next time, stay curious.